Hello students, today we'll start the first chapter of the second semester, that is Evolution of Communication. Communication involves being in touch with others through speaking, writing, reading or traveling. The written or painted records of the early humans tell a lot about them. Anything that is in writing can be preserved for a long time, and oral messages or information can be erased from the memory. However, written words remain. The drawings, paintings, and writings of the early humans reveal a lot of correct information about them. Initially, the early humans made drawings and paintings on the walls of the caves where they lived. Then they started using symbols, which led to the development of script. The earliest form of writing was developed by the Sumerians. It had wedge-shaped words and symbols and was called cuneiforms. Egyptians used a system of picture writing which was known as hieroglyphic. The Devanagari script, which is used in India, is based on sound. The early humans used pebbles and sticks for counting. Later, counting on fingers became popular. With the passage of time, various ways of writing numbers came into existence. The number system that is in use today was developed in India, and the concept of zero was also India's gift to the world. In olden days, people used pigeons to send letters to people living at far-off places. People realized that homing pigeons had the ability to fly back to their homes. So people trained pigeons to use them as a means of communication. Briefly written messages were tied to the legs of the pigeons and they flew away to deliver them. Moreover, for not far off places, people rode on horses with the message in their hand. Such ways of communication continued till the 20th century. It was Alexander Graham Bell who invented telephone in 1876. With the passage of time, it became the fastest means of oral communication. Even today, people living in far-off places talk to each other directly using telephones. Later, facsimile or fax machine was invented, which produced a copy of a written message using telephone line. In modern day world, mobile phones have become very popular. We can even send short messages, which is known as SMS, using a mobile. Smartphones have highly advanced cameras and speakers which assist in photography and listening to music. Telegraph was invented by Samuel Morse. With the use of telegraph, messages were sent in a codified language. The system of telegraph was used by people for quite some time. In olden days, books were there, but it was handwritten. The process of writing was slow, laborious, and expensive. The invention of printing press was done by John Gutenberg in Germany, which proved as a boon for mass communication. With the passage of time, people started printing instead of writing. In the world of today, newspapers, books, magazines are together called the print media. Newspapers are one of the most widespread means of communication. They give important information about the events in politics, weather, economy, sports, science, etc. Now, with the passage of time, computers emerged as an important and easy means of communication. The world of internet became the most important means of communication. Moreover, the email system has emerged to be the cheapest and the fastest means of communication. Radio was invented by Guglielmo Marconi in 1886. By the way of its audio broadcast, it communicates information and knowledge to people. Then came television, which was invented by John Logie Baird in 1926. Television has an audio-visual system where we can hear the sound as well as see the pictures. Cinema is also a very effective means of communication. It entertains as well as educates people throughout the world. There are communication satellites also. Communication satellites are man-made objects that are sent into space by the way of rocket. They keep revolving around the Earth. They pick up signals from one Earth station and then they transmit them all around the world. The functioning of radio, telephone, and television depends highly on communication satellite. So this is all. You please read the chapter and have a good day.